was busy today. This is a sheath from a previous knife. I decided I went ahead and Cerakote H coated all the knives that I had ready for the moment. This one doesn't have a wrap on it yet, and I've run out of black wrap, so I'll have to hit Walmart, get some more wrap. Shot some on my skeleton skinner. I think that would be better to protect it against rusting. Looks pretty darn slick. Looked slick before in the sandblasted finish. Now it looks even better. That's going to be a nice knife there. Got another one, little neck knife. A little bit different grind. I've been experimenting with the grind. These are my prototypes. See here, I've got a high grind and a lower grind. Actually, I think that's probably the medium, and that's the low. The pink is pretty high. You can't quite tell, but it comes clear up into here. Just experimenting with different settings on the sander to see what I like. I think I really like this one. It gives a fine tip and a thin geometry here. Because you're not really going to be hacking with this. You're going to be doing delicate work and stuff. Okay, there's another low grind. You can see that the tip is fat. Edge is razor sharp, but it's a real steep cut there. So if you're trying to slice fruit or something like that, or cheese or whatever you want to try to slice with it around camp maybe, that's going to be a difficult one to get nice slices because it's such a steep angle. Wouldn't be bad for skinning or for other type work. So I think I'm going to stick with this. This is about a 85 degree from vertical, or 85 degrees from the table. So that is about 15 degrees from vertical. And it gives a nice high line up there without thinning out the spine any. It's a real pretty geometry. This is one of the first ones that I did off the water jet, and I went ahead and shot it in Cerakote black. Now I'll sell it. Very sharp, fine little razor edge on there. And then there's this survival knife I did for my son-in-law. I've only got one of these, but he asked for this thing specifically, and I did some modifications to it. By adding the hole there, adding the jimping, adding these holes, adding that slot there, and adding these grooves to tie off his paracord handle that he wants to put on there. So that way it won't slide off the end. These are there so that he can lash it to a pole and make a spear by tying it around. And it's kind of a rugged knife. It's fairly thick right through here, not real dainty. So he can hack with it, stab with it, and then he'll, have to run it across a stone and put an edge back on it probably if he does a lot of hacking or whatever. But it's not a real delicate duty knife. He wanted something heavy and thick, and that's also the reason that I only went part way, so that he'd have a lot of meat back here for batoning and hacking and just bashing it into stuff. You got a little choil there, a little flat choil that you can choke up and do some stuff. It'll look nice. Put a black sheath on it, then I don't know what he's going to wrap on it. Maybe a black paracord or something. Like go through these holes here and start a maybe a figure 8 wrap around it.